Hello, my name is Michael Fell, and I've been slimed on Slime Time Live. For this next trick, we only need three things: a salt or pepper shaker, some disposable napkins, and a quarter. So I'll do the trick, and then I'll explain it afterwards. You say, all right, great, can I borrow a quarter from you? You get a quarter. He's like, oh, thank you so much. And could you inspect that quarter to make sure it's real and not a false quarter? And while you're doing that, I'm going to prepare the magic obelisk over here. Great, so it is a real quarter. Excellent. So now, wouldn't it be amazing if I could make that real quarter disappear? All right, so I'm just going to need your help here. I'm going to cover the quarter, and I want you to help me count to three. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Boom! Wah! Well, the quarter's still there. Let's try to get a little more effort this time. Ready? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. It's still oh, I know. You know what? We were doing the wrong numbers. Okay, it's ABC. We're gonna do letters instead of numbers. Okay. A, B, C. Oh, you know what? I just remembered something. It wasn't the quarter that was supposed to disappear. It was the pepper shaker. Oh, shucks. Okay, great. So this trick is obviously pretty simple to figure out, and chances are whoever you're sharing it to will get it, but that's not the point. The shock of it is so much fun. So you've got the pepper shaker there. And what I like to do also is have a lot of audience involvement in this one. This is one of my all-time favorite tricks to do when you're out at a restaurant. Okay, so you ask the person you're with to lend you a quarter, or if you have one too, that's cool, and have them inspect it to make sure it's real. And while you're doing that, you're going to set up the premise of the whole actual trick. And that is taking some napkins and securing them around the salt shaker. And you want to cover it really well in as many ways as possible and get it nice and tight. And this, you don't have to really make any mention of this. You can just say that you're preparing the magic wand or the magic tower or whatever you want. It's not this. Don't make a big deal of this. It's all about the quarter for them because you're going to make that disappear. And so what you're actually doing is you're going to wrap the salt shaker, or pepper shaker in my case, up very tightly so that it holds its shape. So now there's a pepper shaker under there, but if I were to take it away, the pepper shaker would stay, and it still looks like there's a pepper shaker under there. That's the whole trick. So while you're doing it, nice and tight, you say, okay, great, it's a real quarter, and then you say, I'm going to make it disappear on 3. You put it on top, and you say 1, 2, 3, or you can say whatever you want. 1, 2, 3 is kind of boring, but you can have them wave their hand over it, and then what you do is you make a big wah, and you look, and it's still there. And what you want to do is normalize this motion, and you want to bring it right to the edge of the table, and you just leave it right there, and you say, oh, wait, what? It's not, oh man, it didn't work. And so the shaker is still there, and you put it back down nice and loud and say, okay, we're going to try it again. And then you take their hand, and you make them wave over it, and make them do the trick. And you go, yeah, and that doesn't work again. Now this time, when you pull over like this, you're going to want to have your lap closed, because when you pull your hand back over, you're going to loosen the grip a little bit on this thing and let the pepper shaker fall. It's just like that. It's going to fall right out and into your lap. But you'll do it at the level of the table so that no one sees. Then you come back, and now it's hollow. And this time, you're very gentle about it. Okay, let's try it one more time. And the whole time, pepper shaker's in your lap. And you say, okay, let's try it one more time. And then what's really fun is if you have them put their hand over, and then you grab their hand and you say, bippity boppity boo, and then you take their hand and you, oh, you know what? That's right. It was the pepper shaker that was supposed to go away, not the quarter. And then they'll be shocked, and then, of course, then you can, pull it out from behind their ear or whatever you want. They'll probably know where it is, but the fun of it is oh my God, where did it go? And that's the salt/pepper shaker trick.